Hi Aries, welcome back to your energetic forecast reading for November 13th through the 19th of 2022. Let's have first a look at your energy for your creative potential, for your young energy, the stuff that gets you out of bed. And you have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands for me is celebration time. It's a rite of passage. It can be weddings, bar mitzvahs, that sort of rite of passage. But it's also a job well done and celebrating that with the group of people that has either helped you or just being invited into an energy. It's a very social feeling, and we want to enjoy and have fun with the people that think like us and act like us. And there's just a real feeling of victory and joy for work that's been well done. You're not quite finished there with the four, so I think there's more to come, but it's sort of like you've hit a bit of a milestone, and so, let's celebrate that before we move on to the next thing. Four is also about foundations, so this can be building on this foundation, but the foundation is nice and it's set and it's ready to be built upon. And you're doing that wonderfully with people around you. Really nice energy. The next card for you is your yin energy, your more magnetic female energy. It's an internal energy. And you have the Queen of Cups. Very nice. So your emotional energy. There's an intensity with you this week, Aries. It's watery, but it's intense. And I feel that we are pretty focused on situations right now on an emotional level. The Queen of Cups is somebody who has a very good intuitive energy, so you could have a feeling about certain things. But again, I think I want to reiterate with this the intensity level that I'm feeling with this Queen of Cups. Okay, let's move on. I'm not picking up anything else from that. All right, the next card that we're taking is your mental energy. So I know that these cards are swords, so they're usually a bit difficult, but it is usually our mental energy that needs to be dealt with anyway, so it makes sense to me. Four of Swords is a rest, repose. It's time to meditate. It's time to plan. And at the right time, you'll pick up that fourth sword and you will be active again. But for now, it's a planning phase. If you are good at meditating, that's definitely something you should do. And the Queen of Cups is very good at meditating. She can go very deep and sustain that energy longer than many, I think, because of her intensity. And because the scorpion lives in the mud, so they're very deep. They go deep. So the Four of Swords, plan, but don't do just yet. And that's for this week. And I know next week there are a few days where you absolutely should not start anything new. So I would say for the next 2 weeks, we should be in planning phase as opposed to starting anything new. This card also tells me that if you are not volunteering to rest, the universe will help you. And that kind of means that something may happen that will kind of take you out for a little while. Maybe you catch a cold or you get a bad headache. For some reason, the knee is kind of coming forward for me. So I would watch your knees. When you have problems with joints, it very often means that you are not being flexible enough in a situation. So maybe with the mental energy, there's not enough flexibility. So you might want to look into that. But I do feel like another four is telling me that we are still busy with foundations, setting foundations, growing foundations, and in this case with the Four of Swords, planning. Great. All right. And so for the energy of your physical and financial well-being, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Really nice. Nice week for you. This means that there is some luxury around you, or luxurious atmosphere that you create on your own through your own hard work. You can be sitting very nice financially right now, and also I would say healthy as well. So it's the Eight of Pentacles for me is healthy wallet, but this is somebody who has it really sort of set in stone with the Nine of Pentacles. It's enough wealth where you can feel comfortable to enjoy days off or work less, or it's that kind of energy. It's really just enjoying your prosperity that you have gained up until now. It's a good card. Probably one of my favorites because it is a female who through her own hard work has created the life that she wants. And it's very possible that you could be building up foundations to do this, or you have already set or settled a situation, a financial situation, where you can go on to the next creative project, the next big thing. And to be honest with you, with the two fours that I'm looking at, it looks also to be something that you will be very happy with and very good at. They're both really good cards, and especially if you're a person who likes to plan, you could be planning something, and you could be planning it for, I would say, maybe a November period with the Queen of Cups. We're obviously not even at the halfway point of this manifestation with 4, so maybe November of next year might be a year cycle where these things will come to fruition. And for your spiritual fortitude, your spiritual energy, nice, you have the World. So yeah, you really are moving into a situation where you're leveling up. The World for me is a graduation card. It's a cycle completed, and there are just minor small things that we need to do to move on to the next level. And I think you are in the planning stages. You're getting the people together, the ideas together, the actions that are necessary, and you're creating a very nice, firm foundation. And you will be able to move on very shortly with the World. You could be traveling. You could be planning travel, is my feeling. Yeah, because I don't think you should act with the Four of Swords, or I don't know that you're going anywhere. However, maybe you're going somewhere where you can rest. That's also very possible with the World and the Four of Swords. So you could be planning some travel where you get to have a nice staycation, vacation, whatever you like. I am going to clarify the Four of Swords, and you have the Eight of Swords with that. So I'm going to say with the Eight of Swords, we can definitely we could feel that we are being held back, and that's through our own volition usually. We feel like our hands are tied and we can't do much anyway, which really reiterates for me this idea of downtime and the fact that if you do not voluntarily take rest, then something will help you to, and that's not what we want. But with the Eight of Swords there, we just definitely feel like this is not the time, and we're correct in believing this. It's just not the time to act yet. And in any case, with the Eight of Swords, it's like you can feel like your hands are tied, or you don't see things straight. It's kind of like feeling stuck in the mud a little bit. So I kind of want to leave it there. I think everything else is really complete. I don't know that I need to clarify anything else other than let's see what Spirit wants you to know for the week. Let's do that. You have the Queen of Wands, or in this case, the Mama of Brushes. Nice. It's a really nice energy. It's right up your alley. It's a Leo card for me, but it's still within the fire signs. So I think you're going to feel very much at home in this energy. This is an attractor, and so we kind of want to go back to the Queen of Cups here in that we are using this yin energy to attract something to us. And that's probably the best thing to do, especially with the Four of Swords, where we're not to take a lot of action. And so we can sit quietly in repose or in meditation and just draw what we want to us. Very nice. And I think you're going to feel really energized with this, even though you can't move a lot. The Queen of Wands is also healing. It's a healing energy. The Queen of Wands is a natural healer. So, and she's magic. So I would say with this card, there could be the necessity for healing, especially with the Four of Swords there. And it kind of feels like at the beginning of the week, you're going to be burning the candle at both ends. And then later towards the end of the week, you're going to need to recoup. That's my feeling here. But in any case, the whole thing is so full circle with the world. It really just feels, that it's complete. And you got what you needed to do done at the beginning of the week. Later in the week, you can relax, enjoy the weekend, have a good luxurious bath, and count your blessings. Yeah, that's a feeling for me. Really nice. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Aries, I hope this was helpful. Enjoy the week. I'm also doing dailies, so a quick, 30-second to 50-second quick quip for the day. All right, enjoy. Thank you. Bye.